You are short on rent this month. You just need $200 to get by. You search the App Store for Instant Cash Loan. You find an app with 5-star reviews. No credit check, approval in 5 minutes. You download it. You click Agree on the terms and conditions. You think you are borrowing $200. You have no idea that you just handed over your entire life. This is not a loan. This is a digital hostage situation. A predatory app designed not to collect interest, but to extort you using psychological terror. Here's exactly how the trap closes. The trap doesn't begin when you miss a payment. It begins the exact second you install the app. The app asks for permissions, contacts, photo gallery, call logs. You click Allow because you are desperate for the cash, and you assume it's just standard procedure. It isn't. In the background, a silent extraction occurs. The app copies your entire contact list. Your mother, your boss, your coworkers. It scrapes the photos from your camera roll. It sends everything to a server halfway across the world. They don't care about your credit score. They care about your social collateral, because shame is a much better collection tool than a legal contract. The loan is approved, but there is a catch. You asked for $200. They only deposit $120 into your account. $80 is deducted for the processing fee, the app states. You must repay the full $300 in exactly 7 days. The math makes no sense. The interest rate is astronomically illegal. But the money is already in your account, and the clock has already started ticking. You think you can just pay it back and delete the app. But these apps are engineered for failure. They don't want you to pay it back. Day 6 arrives, 1 day before the deadline. You receive a text message. Your loan is due tomorrow. Pay $300 immediately. You don't have the $300. You message customer support asking for an extension. They are surprisingly accommodating. Of course, you can extend the loan for another 7 days. Just pay a $100 extension fee. You pay the $100 fee, but that $100 does not reduce your principal balance. You still owe $300. You just bought yourself 7 more days of breathing room. 7 days later, you still don't have the $300. You pay another $100 fee. You are now trapped in a death spiral, paying hundreds of dollars just to keep the loan alive. This is the rollover trap. You have paid back more than you ever borrowed. You finally tell them, I can't pay anymore. I'm done. The customer service tone shifts instantly. The polite mask falls off. The true face of the syndicate emerges. If you do not pay by 5 p.m., we will destroy your life. You think they are just bluffing. Traditional debt collectors send letters. They make annoying phone calls. But these are not traditional debt collectors. They are digital extortionists, operating from underground call centers, untouchable by local financial regulators. And they have the ammunition they stole on day 1, 5:01 p.m. Your phone rings. It's your mother. She is panicked. Someone just called me. They said you are a fraudster. They said you stole money and are going to jail. The blood drains from your face. The extortion has officially begun, and it is about to get much worse. They are not just calling your mother. They are calling everyone. Your boss calls you next. Your coworkers start receiving text messages. The messages are vicious, abusive. They accuse you of being a thief, a drug addict. They tell your contacts that you put them down as a guarantor, that they are now legally responsible for your debt, which is a complete lie. But the damage is done. The goal is social assassination. They weaponize embarrassment to force compliance. They know you will do anything to make the call stop. You text the extortionist back. Please stop calling my family. I will find the money. You have surrendered. They reply with a chilling solution. Download this other loan app. borrow from them to pay us. They send you a link to a different app. What you don't realize is that both apps are owned by the exact same syndicate. They are just moving you from one cage to another. You take out the second loan to pay the first, then a third loan to pay the second. Within a month, your $200 debt has exploded into $5,000 across 10 different apps. You are drowning. You stop answering the phone. You turn off your notifications. But the syndicate won't let you hide because they have your photo gallery and they know exactly how to use it. The final phase of extortion is deployed. The photo edit. The absolute destruction of your reputation. You receive a WhatsApp message from an unknown number. It is a photo of you, taken straight from your phone, but it has been edited. Across your face are the words, "Wanted for fraud." Sometimes they Photoshop your face onto pornographic images, accompanied by a fake police warning. The message says, "Pay $500 in 10 minutes, or we send this to your entire contact list." The panic is indescribable. Victims of this tactic experience severe psychological trauma. Some lose their jobs. Some lose their marriages. Tragically, some lose their will to live because the harassment is relentless. They text you at 3 a.m. They call your office at noon. They create fake Facebook profiles to comment on your family's posts. It feels like an omnipresent threat that will never end. And the worst part? Even if you pay the $500, they don't delete the photo. Why would they? You just proved that the extortion works. 3 days later, they ask for another $500. You are no longer a borrower. You are an ATM for an overseas cartel. They will bleed you until there is absolutely nothing left. They will isolate you from your friends who are sick of the harassing calls. They will make you feel like the criminal, even though you are the victim of a sophisticated, organized crime ring. Operating entirely through an app you downloaded in a moment of desperation. A moment that cost you everything. You look at your phone. The device that used to connect you to the world is now a weapon pointed directly at your head. You feel completely powerless. But the truth is, their entire power relies on your fear. Their entire business model collapses the moment you refuse to play the game. It's time to break the cycle. It's time to fight back. To defeat them, you have to understand who they really are. They are not legal entities. They do not have the power to arrest you. They cannot sue you in court because their entire operation is illegal. The lawyers texting you, they don't exist. The police warrants they send, forged. They operate under dozens of different app names. Cash Now, Quick Loan, Easy Money. But the back-end infrastructure is identical. When one app gets banned from the store, they upload a clone the next day. The call center agents are given scripts specifically designed to find your psychological breaking point. They are trained abusers. They are taught to scream, to threaten, to never let you speak. But underneath the screaming, they are just criminals sitting in a cubicle, relying on an automated dialer. If you stop paying, they lose their leverage. If you expose their tactics to your contacts, their threats become useless. The moment you remove the app and revoke the permissions, you blind them. They can still use the data they already stole, but they cannot get any more. The fear of embarrassment is their only weapon. Once you accept the embarrassment, once you tell your family the truth, the extortionists have nothing left to threaten you with. The predatory loan app scam is a terrifying evolution of the loan shark. They don't need to break your legs anymore. They just need to break your reputation. They exploit the fact that in the modern world, our digital privacy is our most valuable asset, and we give it away for free without reading the terms and conditions. How do you protect yourself? Never download a loan app that isn't connected to a verified major national bank. Never grant an app access to your contacts or your photos. And if you are already trapped in the cycle, stop paying immediately. Do not negotiate with digital terrorists. Post a public warning to your social media. My phone was hacked. Ignore all messages. Disarm their blackmail before they can use it. Delete the app. Change your phone number. Report them to the authorities. The harassment will be intense for a few weeks. But eventually, the algorithm will mark you as a dead end, and they will move on to the next victim.